Crypto Kids, I have a bit of a warning video for you. On the Moon Show, the Daily Crypto Live, I just finished it and I took some profits from my BNB position, did a new position on Ethereum, and we spoke about why the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to see a small drop off in the immediate short term, but why the macro is so bullish that whatever drop we see is actually a phenomenal buying opportunity. If you're in the free Crypto Kids Telegram community, just before the Moon Show, because I stream every day 6:45 p.m. GST, before I went live, I posted this daily MRI top on Bitcoin. I would expect a drop to the 120/119,750 area. And this was when Bitcoin was still over $123,000. So I saw some people in the community shorts. Congrats if you jumped into short positions. If you want to join the Telegram community, it's free. Link is in the description down below. It's t.me/crypto kids. That's where I share my TA when I can't immediately make a video. But short term for Bitcoin is a little bit concerning. We will jump into that, talk about Ethereum, talk about the macro for Ethereum, talk about the short term for Ethereum, and talk about why I closed my BNB position on the Moon Show Daily Crypto Live. Because obviously, BNB's reached a phenomenal target. But we'll get into all of that in today's video. Guys and girls, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to destroy the like button and subscribe to become a Crypto Kid. If you don't know who I am, my name is Crypto Kid. Well, my real name is Efe, but I think it's easier if you call me Crypto Kid. I've been doing crypto since I was 12, so most of my conscious life I've been doing crypto. It's been 5 to 6 years that I've been in this industry now, and I've been making content on YouTube since I was 14, and I started in 2021, and I've been covering crypto with more than 800 videos and more than 500 live streams. So I've been doing this for a while, and I'm very excited to share this brand new video for you. So if you want more of them, make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, turn on the notification bell, and join the trading competition, by the way. It's getting very heated. In the next 23 minutes, we're going to choose our new winner, who will win 100 Aster coins, which is worth 200 USDT, approximately at current prices. The second position and third position as well, they're going to win some good prizes, and 10 random users are going to be selected by weeks, and they will also be given 5 USDT worth of Aster. So if you don't want to trade massive amounts, you can go to the first link in the description, sign up to weeks, and just join and make some sort of trade, because you could be one of those 10 winners that actually get airdropped. Even if it's a small amount, you can still get a small Aster airdrop on your week's account, which I don't think is too bad. But let's go into Bitcoin, talk about why Bitcoin is looking a little bit concerning. So we have something called an MRI top. It is derived from an indicator called TD sequential. TD sequential is a momentum indicator. Basically, when something goes up for 9 candles straight, or it goes up for, in simpler terms, it just goes up straight in a straight line, right? There's a very strong green momentum, right? And after that strong green momentum starts weakening, there is this 9th candle, and that 9th candle is called a topping candle. And every single topping candle that we've seen on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, specifically at the levels that we're currently at, has led to a price decline. Right? So we're seeing this right now, and at 123K, that was what I was talking about on the Moon Show channel, and that's what I wanted to insinuate on the Telegram community. You always see a 1 to 4 candle correction. And actually, where I think Bitcoin will correct down to is the 120 to the 119,750 area, and then from that point onwards, we can reevaluate. When we go into the Bitcoin short term, we spoke about the bearish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame that's playing out, again, 120 to 119,750. That is the target for Bitcoin. For any sort of newer continuation to bigger all-time highs, you want to break out from, and actually with the MRI, if you go to this price action we had in January, MRI top, that also led to a downfall. But if you want any sort of increased continuation to creating brand new all-time highs, we went to 126 last night while I was on the plane. What you have to do is break above the 124,600 level with at least 2 to 3 daily candle closures to the upside. That's what I would say to you. As soon as we can confirm 2 to 3 daily candle closures to the upside, then I think we can head to the 135, 140, 150 ranges, but that is a must. Otherwise, it's just very strong resistance, MRI top, and like I said, I think 120 is the level that we're going to go down to. I'm going to try and upload this video as fast as possible because we are right now heading to exactly that place while I'm recording. For Ethereum, bearish divergence, the target is the 4.3 area. And then for BNB, I took profits from my week's position. I think BNB has reached our target phenomenally, but I think now is a good time to be taking profits. Ethereum actually opened a limit order on weeks to buy the dip at that 4.365 level, which you can also do so if you wish to do so. and contribute to your trading volume as soon as that position opens. You can literally put 4, if you want to do it, 4365, and then the amount of USDT you want to go into it and do a daily or DCA accumulation. We've been buying into Ethereum since 1.5, 1.6, 2.2, 3, 3.2, 3.9, 4.3. So we've been accumulating a lot of Ethereum positions. My macro target is $8,000 for Ethereum, given the Bitcoin correlation, given the bullish pennant, but you guys know these things anyways. But a new introduction is looking at the macro analysis for ETH, looking at what we did back in 2020, October. We tested the bull and bear market support band, and then we went absolutely parabolic. We're seeing a similar thing happen in this cycle. We're not going to go up as much as we did in the prior cycle due to liquidity restraints, but I think $8,000 from the pattern of the bullish pennants, it has a target at 8K. You have the Bitcoin correlation. All of those things point towards an $8,000 or let's say $7,500 Ethereum. Hence, in the macro, we are super, super, super bullish. Remember, nobody cares about crypto still. Altcoin season, it's not being searched up. Crypto, nobody cares. Bitcoin, still, nobody cares. So when nobody cares, you want to be buying the dip, especially before we see the huge breakout from the total 3 crypto market cap. When this breakout happens, we're going to go into altcoin season, and I think that can happen as soon as the end of this month or going into November. The final thing that I'll talk about is just a few altcoins. I'm very bullish on SEI, by the way, and I really like SUI USDT. So SUI, you can see that SUI is in the macro super, super bullish on the daily time frame. We do have a bit of a triple toppy situation on SUI, which I think will take us back down to the 3.4 level if you want to be buying the dip on SUI. With Solana, also, we have the same triple top situation. I think we can come down all the way to $213. One more altcoin had the same triple top. Which one was it? Was it AVAX? Yeah, AVAX is a bear flag. So I think AVAX can actually correct all the way down to $24.35. And on Pinex, I have a trading bot that's going to be buying the dip for AVAX because I'm super bullish on it on the macro also. It's just in the short term, I think we can see that dip, and I'll leave a link to that Pinex AVAX bot just below the Pinex sign up link. That bear flag doesn't look good at all, and I think we will reach the target or come very close to the target. So in the short term, it's I think buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip for altcoins, and then we need to just wait until November to see that altcoin season begin its initiation. When we go into the ETFs did something insane. Yesterday was the second highest accumulation for the Bitcoin ETFs. We had $1.2 billion in inflows in one singular day. IBIT bought 970 million, and the total assets under management for BlackRock is almost at $100 billion, making it by far BlackRock's most successful ETF. Ethereum is doing not too bad either. And when you go into the total amount of inflows, over the past week, it was 6 billion, the largest weekly inflow in crypto ETF history. But with that said, guys, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'll talk more about gold and the liquidity catch-up that Bitcoin is going to be doing because gold is at $4,000 per ounce and it's following into money supply perfectly. But Bitcoin is still lagging a little bit behind. So if you want to learn more about that specific thing, wait until tomorrow's video, and you can turn on the notification bell to be notified as soon as I do publish that video. With that said, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.